Macmillan Audio presents Letter from a Stranger by Barbara Taylor Bradford. Read for you by Nicola Barber. Prologue. Istanbul, April 2004. The letter, contemplated and worried about for such a long time, was finally written. But it was not mailed. Instead, it was put in a drawer of the desk so that it could be thought about, the words carefully reconsidered before that last irretrievable step was taken. The following morning the letter was read once more, corrected, and locked away for the second time. On the third day, it was perused again, and the words deftly edited. Satisfied that everything had been said clearly and concisely, the writer copied the final draft on a fresh piece of writing paper. This was folded, sealed in an envelope, addressed, and affixed with the correct stamps. The words "Airmail" were written in the top left-hand corner of the envelope, which was then propped against the antique French clock on the desk. A short while later, the young son of the cook was summoned to the upstairs sitting room. The envelope was handed to him, instructions given, and he was told to take it to the post office at once. The boy left the villa immediately, waving to the gardener as he trotted through the iron gates of the old-style Turkish yali. This was situated on the Asiatic side of Istanbul, on the shores of the Bosphorus, in Üsküdar, the largest and most historical district of the city. As he walked in the direction of the post office, the boy held the letter tightly in his hand, proud that he had been given such an important task by his father's employer. He was only 10, but everyone said he was capable, and this pleased him. A light, balmy breeze wafted inland from the sea, carrying with it the hint of salt and the sounds of continuous hooting from one of the big cruise ships now ploughing its way down the Bosphorus, heading toward the Black Sea and new ports of call. The boy hurried on, intent in his purpose, remembering his instructions. The letter must be put in the box marked International. It was going to America. He must not make the mistake of using the one which was for domestic mail. He was soon leaving the shoreline behind, walking up the long road called Hokkadesi. The post office was at the top, and within minutes he found the letter box marked International and dropped the letter in the slot. He then retraced his steps. When the Bosphorus was in his line of vision once more, the boy began to run. He was soon pushing open the gates of the yali, heading for the kitchens. He found his father preparing lunch, and dutifully reported that he had posted the letter. His father picked up the phone, spoke to his employer, then ruffled his son's hair, smiling down at him. He rewarded him with pieces of Turkish delight on a saucer. The boy went outside, sat on the step in the sunshine, munching the delicious sweetmeat. He sat there daydreaming, had no way of knowing that the letter he had just mailed would change many lives forever, and so drastically they would never be the same again. The writer of the letter knew this, but the consequences were of no consideration. Long ago, a terrible wrong had been done. The truth was long overdue. Finally, it had been revealed, and if there was retribution, then so be it. What mattered most was that a wrong could be righted. Part 1. The Letter. Read it 100 times. It will forever keep its freshness as a petal keeps its fragrance. It can never lose its sense of meaning that once unfolded by surprise as it went. Robert Frost, The Figure a Poem Makes. Chapter 1. The view from the second-floor terrace was panoramic and breathtaking. Justine Nolan, who knew it well, was never
Sample complete. Ready to continue?